Hello, friends. I am celebrating the Mass, and I thought to give this is an informal kind of video. I don't normally do this, but I just read a powerful gospel of John the Baptist's beheading. And it's a powerful story about what evil does, the extent at which evil can go during these dark days in our church. We're all mourning for answers and relief from the grief of losing two of our students, but really we're coming from a place of hate, being marginalized as Christians, and being victims of extreme violence. John the Baptist was he was a figure that was that knew of violence. Violence beheaded him. An evil woman decided, out of all the things that she could have, her daughter came to her and said, the king offered, because of her delighted dance that she performed at his birthday, King Herod even promised and swore a lot of things, specifically even half his kingdom, which says a lot. And out of all the things that this young girl could have asked for, she went to her mother for advice, and the mother said, "I want at once on a platter the head of John the Baptist." She did not like John the Baptist. He spoke openly about the immorality of the relationship she was with her brother-in-law. It was a incestual marriage, and John the Baptist called them out on it publicly. She was embarrassed and enraged by the public scandal of the whole thing, which was everyone knew. But also that was the culture then. It was something you didn't question if you were one of the sons or if you were the king, But Herod married his sister-in-law. John the Baptist told them it was immoral and unlawful to do so. And out of all the things that the princess, the daughter, could have asked for, who was the daughter, who was the niece of this King Herod? She asked for his head. That's how evil works. It does not care about anything. It doesn't care about what was right or wrong. The rage and jealousy and revenge that Herodias, the wife of Philip, the brother, was so great that she traded half the kingdom for John's beheading. So we got to remember, evil's always been evil. Again, does not rest or sleep. It's constant. It's a presence, and it's a reality we all live in. And making sure that we pray and don't ever give up praying to God for relief. It is because of free will evil exists, because we have to accept the good with the bad. As the water, as the sun and the rain falls on the good and the bad, so does God's love for the evil people too. And he gives us the gift of free will. And because of that gift, being it has to be free, he does not intervene. It would be contrary to his essence as God. He wouldn't be God if he was a tyrant and shackled our wills to his whim, to his perfection, or to his divinity. There are a lot of ways to look at it, but God, because of his love and free will that he gave us, does not intervene with our free will. And it is evil. It is free will through evil people that evil exists. It is through the devil's free will and all the fallen angels. And all the fallen people who have listened to the evil one and their choice to follow him and commit more evil, that's the mystery that one has to point your energies towards and pray for these people and their conversion. Pray for healing, yes, but pray for the good of all mankind, men and women, their hearts to be fighting for the good. Because somewhere in some of these evil people's hearts, they were born good. They were born innocent just like any one of us. And somewhere along the way in the culture, and maybe through others, the devil influenced them to continue on a path of immorality, continued on a path of evil, immoral lives lead to immorality. And we can't ignore that it's present everywhere. If you want to blame anyone who does evil things, like sexually, for example, rape, sexual abuse, human trafficking of children, it's pornography. The number one source is pornography. And there should be a nationwide ban on such incredible, grotesque evil as pornography. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it is fueling the evil immorality in a lot of people, driving them to pedophilia and to serial rapist killers. That's the source. And so why do we still tolerate it? Those who have the ability to do something about it, politicians, even Donald J. Trump, you have the ability to stop the porn industry, or at least prevent children from being exposed and solicited to such evil things as sex trafficking. We have no one to blame but ourselves when evil people do these things, because we're permitting evil pornography to exist at the degree that it is, which is extremely liberally open, free-ended on the internet. You don't even need to pay for it anymore. It's insane. And you wonder why people fall into the corruptible human disordered desires that they do. It has nothing to do with has to do with the environment we're allowing our people to be formed in. There was no pornography problem in the 1940s. There was no pornography problem ever in the history of humanity until we created the television. So think about those people who are fallen away. Think about their conversion. Prayer, yup. When we're suffering, we need God even more. Pray. And to the politicians who don't understand what prayer is, it's the lifting in heart of mind to God for help, for healing, because you know what? He's suffering too. And he won't cross that line of free will. You don't think God isn't suffering watching the world? He sees all of it at once, all at the same time, and he knows where it's all going. And to still respect our free will, that's an incredible amount of love and tolerance for humanity when we don't even deserve any of this. And so remember John the Baptist and his passion, his beheading. It's celebrated today. And turn back to God. Turn away from the evil. Turn away from the immorality in your lives. Turn away from pornography and condemn it. Run back to Jesus Christ. Run to God in any way you can. Just say the name, and he will come and help you. He will heal you. He will restore you. He will forgive you, and you will be made whole again. Don't give up, and don't blame God for allowing all people to exist freely, the good and the bad alike. For his love, like the sun, falls down on all of us. And if we're supposed to appreciate all that and be grateful for the good, we also have to accept the bad that comes with it. God bless all of you and have a wonderful weekend.